voices and spirits sail. Every mark on this earth tells a tale. Every day that goes by without ever asking why, you believe in your dreams. Close your eyes and believe in magic as I hold your hand. Close your eyes, believe in magic. 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 Believe in magic.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Angel Talk with Sue on International Angels Network. And today is Wednesday, February 6, 2019, and I am your host, Sue Broome, coming to you live from Southern Arizona. I'm an intuitive healer, a spiritual teacher, and an international best-selling author. And I do private sessions and workshops, and I also love helping people connect with their loved ones through my book, Signs from Your Loved Ones, a free course I have, Memories Shared with Your Loved Ones, and my newest online course, Channel Writing with Mom. You can find out more about me at internationalangelsnetwork.com/Sue, or you can go to my website, SueBroome.com. You can find out the links to the books and then the courses. Now, some of the things we explore here on International Angels Network are spiritual entrepreneurship, fairies and angels, astrology and numerology, spirituality, spirit guides, our loved ones, and so much more. If you'd like to be a guest on the show, you can go to internationalangelsnetwork.com/guest and fill out the form, and it will be sent to our lovely producer, Miss Claudia, and she will send it on to the day of the show that you would like to be on. So if you want to check that out, that's internationalangelsnetwork.com/guest. Now, we are a live call-in show, and I will be taking calls tonight. The phone number here is 1-516-453-9162. And if you want to get in the queue to ask a question, you can press number 1. And again, this phone number is for every single host, every single time we are live on the radio. So write this down, get it on your speed dial. Again, the phone number is 1-516-453-9162, and then you can press number 1 to get in the queue. If you are listening through Blog Talk Radio, and that's blogtalkradio.com/International Angels Network, when we are live on the air, there's a Skype button that you can push, and it works the same way as the phone number. You still have to press number 1 to get in the queue. Now, in case you missed a show, you can listen to the replays, or if you want to re-listen to any of the shows you've already heard, you can find the replays at iTunes, Google Play, Podbean, Stitcher, TuneIn Radio, Chartable, Listen Notes, Overcast, our website, internationalangelsnetwork.com, as well as blogtalkradio.com/International Angels Network. You can listen and re-listen. Make sure and share them with your friends. Now, tonight's live show is brought to you by Audible by Amazon, and you can get a free audiobook download and 30-day free trial at audibletrial.com/International Angels. And there are over 450,000 titles to choose from, and that's for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player. And again, that is audibletrial.com/international angels. Now, our sponsor for International Angels Network is Sunday Sturgeon, and she is the founder and CEO of Holistic Light Rejuvenation. And her latest book, Warrior Women with Angel Wings, is Illuminate Your Joy, which is available on both Amazon Kindle and paperback. If you are curious about some of her previous works, you can go check out the Warrior Women with Angel Wings series. They are all available on Amazon. So thank you for joining us tonight. And again, I'm going to give the phone number out one more time because I will be taking calls tonight. Phone number 1-516-453-9162, and then press number 1 to get in the queue. Now, tonight's show, I'm going to be talking about your connection with Spirit. And I know I did a show back in August of last year on connecting with Spirit. And this is a little bit different. There are some things that Spirit and the angels wanted me to make sure and say, well, remember this and remember that, but there's some different information as well tonight. So first I wanted to just kind of clarify, who do I mean when I say Spirit? And I'm referring to Spirit with capital S, not individual spirits, but the Spirit of God, the universe, the divine, the all that is, higher source or higher power. That's how I am referring to Spirit. Now, also, yes, angels, they're in spirit form. Our loved ones on the other side, they are in spirit form. Our spirit guides and our galactic friends, they are also in spirit form. But when I am talking about our connection to Spirit, I am referring to Spirit with a capital S. So whatever language you use, sometimes I'll say the divine, sometimes I say divine spirit, sometimes I say universe. That's who I am referring to when I say Spirit. And everyone really does have their own connection, even though there are some kind of generic ways that we can all connect to Spirit and get maybe a deeper connection, maybe a stronger connection. So that's what I'm going to be talking about, and as well as giving you just a whole interesting new idea that I was getting today. So can't wait till we get that far. Now, and this is a reminder, some of the ways that Spirit connects with you is through numbers, nature, animals, music, dreams, just like with our angels and our loved ones. And as I have brought up before, well, how do you know who it is? Now, first off, if you're getting messages and you're getting answers to what you are questioning, as long as you know that it is of high vibration, doesn't matter whether it's an angel, a spirit guide, a loved one. For some of us, it does. And sometimes, depending on where we are, the question that we're asking, as long as, and maybe we're just asking, okay, anybody of a high vibration, I need some help with this, or I need some guidance. So then it's like everyone forming together, everyone coming together to help us out. So how I look at it is, who am I asking the question of? I have already protected myself. I already have Archangel Michael and other angels looking out to keep out any of the riffraff. So I know I'm getting good information. I'm getting good guidance. So if I'm asking it of a loved one and I get an answer, I'm assuming it's from that loved one. same with if I'm asking an angel. But if I'm saying I'm looking for information from spirit, divine spirit, from the universe, and I get my answer, I'm assuming that's who it came from. Now, so let's look at some practices you can do to strengthen your connection, or that will give you more confirmation with your connection, because that's really what it is. It's we all have our own connections, but so many times we question, we are looking for someone to confirm what it is that the information that we've already gotten. Just like the cards that I draw. It's like you ask a question, I give you the guidance from the cards, what I'm getting intuitively, what I'm getting from the angels. Many times it is, oh, that's great confirmation. That's exactly what I was thinking. So this is just a way to strengthen your connection. Now, of course, it wouldn't be an Angel Talk with Sue show if I didn't say, let's talk about our breath. Because the angels are always bringing up the breathing. Are you taking deep enough breaths? Are you breathing at all? Because I know for me, there are many times that I find myself holding my breath. And I don't do it consciously, or I'm taking very shallow breaths. And so a quote that came up, and this I found it on just when I was doing a Google search, but this is, the quote is, quote, breathing practices are important to yoga, tantra, and shamanic cultures. The Latin root of the word spiritual actually means to breathe. And then it goes on, but it's really the Latin root of the word spiritual is what I wanted to point out, means to breathe. So, boy, if we're trying to connect with spirit, doesn't that mean we want to make sure that we're breathing? I would think so. Now, something else, this was a blog I had done, like 6 years ago. And one of the things in this past blog, it says, inspiration is an interesting word. Some of the history of the word is, quote, immediate influence of God or a God, end of quote. And inspire comes from Latin, meaning breathe. Okay, so there's inspire and there is spiritual, both pointing to breath and breathe. So another piece of that blog was inspiration seems as if it comes from another or from something outside of ourselves, but it really is from within. I think the outside inspiration has the ability to spark our inner inspiration for those times we need a bit of a pick-me-up. So that was kind of interesting to me because it's like, yeah, sometimes we look outside of ourselves to get inspiration or to get that connection, but really the connection is always within us. Sometimes we just need a little bit of external help to help us go within and get that internal spark. But breathing is always a piece of it. We know how important the breath is, the breath and the breathing. And here's something from the angels. This was another blog from about a year ago. Breath and breathing is your life. It is your connection to the spirit world, the divine, to those on the other side, to us. When you are breathing, when you are feeling the breath come in and out, it expands and deepens the connection. Breathing consciously also allows you to feel in. Feel. Really want you to hear that. Breathing consciously allows you to feel in and notice what is going on in your body. It allows you to release those things that no longer serve you. Excuse me. You know, there's so many times when we are holding our breath, and when we do that, we're not paying attention to what's going on in our bodies. I know years ago I used to get just intense stomach aches, and sometimes there would be days where I would wake up with a stomach ache and I would go to bed with a stomach ache. And when you are hurting, so many times you're also holding your breath. And sometimes if you actually breathe into the pain, it will help it subside. Sometimes it just has a message for you, which could be the connection to Spirit, what Spirit has been looking for you to get to. Well, what is the answer in that pain? Something to think about. Well, we're going to do a little, you can call it a meditation if you want, but you don't have to close your eyes. Now, a couple things first. I'm going to kind of set the stage. These are things that we've gone over probably the last few shows that I've done, at least over the last couple months. So these are just reminders. We are going to set an intention. So for this, I would like you to, the intention can be to get yourself more connected or to feel more connected, or however you want, whatever you want. Sorry, just getting music situation all clarified. Okay, so set the intention to either get more connected, to feel more confident in your connection, whatever you want your intention to be. Hold on to that. And also, as we've done over the past few weeks, clear your energy. Thank you, angels, for keeping our energy clear. And if you want to call in specific angels or others to support, you can do that now. So let's call in Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael and Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Uriel. And allow this to be whatever it is. Everyone sees, hears, feels, gets their information in different ways. So just allow this experience to just be for you tonight, whatever it is. If you want, you can close your eyes, but you don't have to. And especially if you're driving, do not close your eyes. So first, I would like you to just notice your breath. I don't want you to change it. I just want you to notice it. Are you taking deep breaths? Do you have shallow breathing? Are you breathing all through your nose? Or is your mouth open? You're breathing through your mouth. Just notice. And even as you start to notice your breath and how you're breathing, are you noticing a difference? Does it seem to get more even? So just notice. Don't try to consciously change it. Just allow it to be what it is. Now I'd like you to notice a little bit more about your breath. Notice as your breath comes into your body. Where do you feel it? Do you notice it in your nasal passages? Do you feel it in the back of your throat? Do you feel your lungs expand or your chest move, your solar plexus move? Just notice without trying to change anything. And as you're noticing and putting your focus on it, are you starting to notice it in different places in your body? Is there a shift? So now I would like you to imagine your breath is white. Divine white light or energy. So feel this white light coming into your body as you take a breath. Does it feel differently now that it's coming in as divine white light? Do you notice it now in your nasal passages or in the back of your throat? Has your breathing shifted now that you're setting the intention that this is divine white light coming in? And as you're noticing, imagine as this divine white light is coming into your body, that each of your cells, each cell of your body is being nourished and nurtured. Imagine that it's plumping up with an all-around good feeling. And if there are any specks of anything that doesn't belong or doesn't feel good, it flicks away as this divine white light floods the cells of your essence. So just notice this divine white light that's coming in with every single breath. Just notice anything that's coming up in your body. Are you noticing anything in your legs or your arms? Just notice. Don't try to change it. So now let's imagine that the color of our breath is pink. Divine, loving, pink energy. And notice as this divine, loving, pink energy comes into your body, comes in through your nose. Are you noticing it in your nasal passages? Do you feel it in the back of your throat? Or do you just see it? and you just know it's there. Does this divine, loving pink energy, does it have a feel to it? Does it feel soft? Does it feel warm? Does it feel like a hug from the inside of your body? Do you notice it in your lungs? Do you notice it in other parts of your body? Just notice. Notice what this pink, loving, divine energy feels like. Notice how all the cells of your body are just absorbing this divine, loving energy. And when they absorb the energy, what does it feel like? What does it feel like to you? Do you hear anything? Do you see anything? And let's do one more color. And this time, pick whatever color you would like the divine, loving energy to be. And notice it as it comes into your body, as you breathe it in. Notice where this color goes in your body. Does it feel the same as the white and the pink, or does it feel entirely different? Your experience is going to be unique.